It doesn't look like anybody's here yet, but hi STP. Oh, I'm echoing. Waiting to see if anybody else shows up. I've got something to address. There went my shovel. Okay, well, I'm going to get started. I don't have a ton of time before I have to head out the door to go to work. But there has been a lot of rumors and a lot of gossip going on in my channel, and I don't appreciate it. People are questioning on whether I'm trying to lure Chris, and that's not the case at all. There's a lot of back and forth going, what's going on? Does Heather have a crush on Chris kind of thing? And that's not okay. I work 7 days a week. On paper, I work 5 days a week, but I don't get a break. I work for a gentleman in his own, he lives in an apartment on his own, and he is bedbound. I'm his sole caregiver, so I'm the only person that can help him get up to go to the bathroom or get a snack or get something to eat, or I mean, you name it. Anything that you need help, anything that you do throughout your day, he needs help with. And I work 7 days a week, 364 days a year. The only day that I actually get off is when I go to Alexandria in September for archery. We leave on Friday morning and we come back Sunday afternoon. That Saturday in between that I'm in Alexandria, I don't have to work because I'm not going to drive 8 hours to come up. I am burnt out. I'm tired all the time. I'm exhausted. My mental health has taken a nosedive, and I'm struggling to get through each day. Sometimes God puts people in your life that you need at that point in time. And that for me is Chris. How many times do you walk up to people, or do people walk up to you and say, well, how are you doing? And you put on a fake smile and say, everything's okay. I'm good. And they accept that answer and they move on. How many actually stop you and say, what's really going on? Are you okay? If you don't have one of those people in your lives, you really need to look for one, because Chris is one of those people. For the first time in a year, I have been, so for a year, I've been managing untreated ADHD and crippling anxiety. And it is awful to deal with. And thanks to Chris, I am getting back on control of my mental health. He checks in on me and makes sure that everything's okay and that I'm taking care of me first before I take care of other people. I'm always the first person that will offer to help somebody. Somebody says, I need help. And I'm like, how do I help? Where do I go? What do I need to do? I'm the last person that's going to ask somebody to say, hey, can you come and help me? And when your plate is full and you are overwhelmed and you have somebody that says, I'm here to help, how can I help? Sometimes it's hard to say, I need help and I don't know how to ask, or I don't know what I need help with. So what you're seeing online is not Heather's has a crush on Chris. It is a genuine friendship. that has come from a place of two people that are trying to help each other, and growing and being. He's making me such a more of a better person to take care of myself before I take care of other people. And I thank him dearly. Um, yeah, everybody thinks that, oh, Heather is talking to Chris, so she's got an ultimate or a, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Ulterior motives, and she's single, he's single, and blah blah blah. And dude, he's in Oklahoma. I am in Minnesota. We are 14 hours to drive apart. I work 7 days a week. I don't have time to squeeze in anything. He calls me, he checks up on me, he makes sure that I'm good. But what you're seeing online is not me trying to get with Chris. And people are making me question my motives. People are making him question his motives. Like, is this okay? Is this not okay? There's so many rumors and gossip going around that I can't deal with it. I've got a full plate. I'm full. I'm overwhelmed. And I'm just trying to take care of me first. So, and I know that there's quite a few people that have been making comments here and there, and it's about community. It's about connections. It's about people checking on other people, making sure that they're okay. And God puts people in your lives when you need them the most. So I wanted to come on and voice my opinions about it. Talk about what's really going on versus what's being talked about. And it's a mess. Yeah, the people that know better. But the people that, because I don't post my whole life on Facebook, I don't post on YouTube everything that goes on. I don't post that I work 7 days a week. I get paid for 5 of those days. It is an awesome mug that I have. But dealing with being overwhelmed and stressed out and my schedule being so full and burnout are real issues that I deal with on a daily basis. And being goofy on YouTube and laughing about pretend hair that, Chris does, it's a distraction from what's going on around me and from my crazy everyday normal. What you're seeing on Facebook is not Heather's trying to get with Chris or Chris is trying to get with Heather or, yeah, everybody's got a past. I get that. I have my own. It doesn't define me. It makes me who I am today. But it's just, there's no room in my chat, in my lives, for people that are going to accuse me of trying to get with Chris, because that's not the case at all. He has done an awesome job at trying to protect me from a lot of the stuff coming in, and but he doesn't really want to share too much information about me in the process of trying to protect me. And it's making everybody run wild because I've got all these parts of my life that aren't out there for people to see. Exactly. I have no room for people. Like, I don't know. I try really hard to not be the center of rumor, gossip. I don't feed on people going, "Ooh, did you hear about this?" or "Did you hear about that?" I just walk away. I don't even feed into it all. So yeah. It is a crazy life. Some days it is. It really is. But I needed to air my opinions on it and stop stewing about it and stop second guessing. Like, am I really doing something that I shouldn't be doing? And the answer is no. I think God has me right where I need to be at this point in time. All right, I'm going to go back and say hi to everybody. I said hi to JS Genesis already and STP. Good morning, Jeff and Beverly and Teresa. And Crazy Life. I tell them, have a good day, see you later, maybe. Yeah, I mean, well, not only, okay, so I'm going to go back to this one. Unfortunately, this is life on the internet or social media. People need to learn just because they have something to say doesn't mean that they should say it. Right now, a lot of it is just, not that they have anything to say. It's more speculation and, what is she doing? What are her motives? And that's really hard. Hi, Troy. The only thing that I have to say is that if you don't have somebody in your life that you can talk to, that checks on you, that makes sure that you're doing what you need to do, that wants to make you be a better person, sends you reminders of, oh, you need to schedule an appointment with your mental health provider to make sure that your mental health is good. You need to have somebody like that in your life. It doesn't have to be that, he's a guy or he's a girl or she's a girl and they are trying to, no, that's not at all what is going on. People need to learn that people can be people. Yeah, exactly, Teresa. I'm so like up to here with it that if people are going to gossip on my page, they can hit the unsubscribe button and they can go. I don't need that in my page. I don't care if I've helped people or not. If you're going to gossip on my YouTube page, you can click unsubscribe and you can go. That's good, JS Genesis. So I was going to try to figure out if I could make it on last night after Workshop Wednesday. But I just got to the point where I don't want to step on anybody's toes and I want to be able to get out what I need to say. So I scheduled it for this morning to do before I run out the door to go to work. So I am actually just about ready to go to work again. Yeah. Christmas I work Christmas Eve. I work every single day of the year. And it's hard. A lot of people don't understand what it's like to have a really full schedule with somebody that depends on you for 100% of everything. And then to try to come home and feel like you're failing at being a mom because you're tired and you're busy and you just can't. The struggle is real. Hi, Lisa. Yes, this is what it's about. It's about community. It's about connecting with people. It's about helping people and supporting each other. And not taking it out of context, not trying to spread rumors, not trying to, well, what's going on underneath of all of that? What you're seeing online is a friendship that is it's an honest, it's a trust-driven relationship that I will probably have the rest of my life. And I am honored to call Chris my friend. Good morning, Rebecca. Yes. And that's what it should be. And it shouldn't be pointing fingers and whispering and spreading rumors that Heather's got a crush on Chris. Good morning, Shawnee. It's frustrating. It really is. And to be on this end of it and know exactly what I'm going through and why I'm going through it, it's frustrating for me because if I try to defend myself, like, then I come across that I'm, keeping secrets, which I'm not. I'm honest to a fault. The truth may hurt, but I would rather tell somebody the truth than lie to them. And I don't have to sit and remember 1,000 different responses to questions that I'm asked. And that's how I try to live. I don't post a lot of my personal life on YouTube, and there's things that are on. There are things that aren't on YouTube for a reason, and I'm planning on keeping it that way. It's just sad that I have to get to this point to say, okay, there's not a problem. When you find a friendship that just clicks, you just simply talk every day, no matter their gender. I have a group of 3 people I found on YouTube that I truly needed in my life, and I'm so happy I found them. Yes, that right there. They just kind of get tossed in your lap, and you find out that God put them there because you needed them. That's a good one too. Latest Bible focus for JS Genesis has been to never walk alone. If God puts someone in your life as a friend and support, then go with it. Don't let man get in the way. That is 100% true. So I guess that's all I really needed to say, but I needed to say it. Not something I wanted to say, not something I wanted to address, but it's something that I need to address. All right, with that, I'm going to let you guys go so you can continue on with your day. I'm going to get ready to go to work. I got a bunny outside to feed before I go, and start my car because it's cold. But thank you, Beverly. Chris has been very thought-provoking in my life. He makes me think about things I never considered. Yes. Yeah. Thank you for stopping, STP. I appreciate it. All right. I'm going to go. I'm going to go finish getting ready to go to work. I'm going to get ready to go, and I'm going to go. I will catch you guys on the next one.